Hassan says, yo, Tyan, I sent you a super chat. You didn't answer. What? Just now? I've only just gone live, mate. R.I.P. Diamante. Diamante. Why am I laughing? The guy was just in a horrific... I like him. He seems like the as well, you know. Did you know? Yeah, so... What's going on? David Diamante got his dreads tangled in the spokes. That's it. That is it. That is it. You know, trying to put... He's fucking... He would smash up Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury got interviewed by BT, didn't he? And he was like... you know, trying to put it on and that. It was so fake. It was so fucking unconvincing, wasn't it? Face. Be safe. Motorcycle crash. He is injured because he was bashed with a broomstick because he is a half man, half rat. The fight to walk again starts now. Yeah, that's quite good, that is. It's a bit insensitive, isn't it? But that's awkward. Yeah, that was cringe, man. That was so cringe. That was cringe as fuck. True Geordie was in the live one time, yeah, and he gave me £100. And I said, oh, thanks for that. I'll pay you back by being on your fucking channel. Fucking cringe, man. That was some baby thing. Got the little boy and fucking... I don't know if you put him in the cooker or the oven, or he might have burnt him. He might have burnt him in the back garden, innit? Why is that funny? Fucking dumb. So dumb. You know, rookie moves, little amateur moves. Fucking stupid. Shall I start the video again and just... Fucking dumb. Do you have friends? You seem like a loner. I'm gonna be... I've got a little fat nephew here. He's a little fat cunt. I used to like him, innit? I used to like him, you know, before he got into like PS5s and putting on headsets and all that. I used to go and see him and we used to talk. And he used to tell me about his school life and this and that. But now, when I go and see him, he's got his fucking headset on. I try and talk to him, innit? And he's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I think, you know what, you little fat bastard. I've come all this fucking way to see you, yeah, and you're fucking giving me a load of shit. So I fucked him off, innit? You know, and he's giving me back chat as well. You know, when I tell him to make his bed. I tell him to make his bed, innit? And he's giving me back chat. And I want to grab him by his fucking neck and hold him up against the wall and say, make your fucking bed, you little fat cunt. Don't fucking give me back chat like that. Because I tell him to make his bed, innit? And he says, no. Oh, man. I can't have kids. It puts me off having kids, you know, when I fucking see my little fat nephew talking to me like that. I can't do it. Don't you know you've got to inhale to get stoned? That just hit my throat, you know. That just hit my throat, man. I'm smoking like a little bitch. Down to the hood. Come down to Watford, the hood. Yeah, come down, fucking... You know, trying to make out like he's from Compton. Fucking Joshua. No, he's alright. I don't know if he's... was a bit upset at me having a go at Daniel El Chapahan and MTK Global. Because he used to offer me a bit at me having a go at Daniel El Chapahan. Have you fell out with Billy Joe Saunders? Cash, you know what I mean? He used to like message me and that, you know, being all nice and friendly, and then he started calling. I don't know, it's like Jeffrey Epstein, innit? He was supposed to have kidnapped Madeleine McCann, you know, with Barry Ann. Would you go to an island full of 15-year-old girls? It's tempting, innit? It's tempting, man. Favorite boxing quote of all time. Mine is, I am going to shoot David A. Who said that? Was that Cesaro? I am going to shoot Yeah, what do you think? What do you think of this fucking live, man? Like I say, it's been shit, but I just needed to, like, you know, trying to. So if you die and you're not a Muslim, you'll go to hell, yeah. And God, what he'll do is he'll have a bucket of boiling hot water and he'll pour it on your head. You know, trying to frighten me like that. That's what I mean. Trying to fucking these little intimidation tactics, trying to fucking force me into his religion. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. But imagine doing that to a kid though, your little kid. And you say to your little kid, if you don't follow Islam, yeah, God is gonna pour a bucket of boiling water over your head. Yeah? So you better fucking stick to it. Check, yeah. A shit interview on views. So I'll get Dave Allen on Zoom. And he's kept asking him questions in it. And Dave Allen was like, I don't care, I just don't care. And it was like a really shit interview on it. Backfired on Coogan, didn't it? Be safe, mate. Be fucking Patel, like say to the person, like, I'm gonna fucking cave your head in. You know, that same fucking energy that I had with Prince Patel, like, oh, I'm alright, man. I'm just trying to fucking relax. What's wrong with just chilling out? You know, some people, I was in town the other night, yeah, and this fucking guy said to me, he like walked towards me, innit, and I was like walking. And he looked at me and he said, smile. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean smile? Why are you telling me to smile, you fucking little cunt? One draw of a spliff and he's talking about Friday. Yeah, fuck out of him, couldn't you? You could really fucking mess him up. You'd have to be safe, wouldn't you? I don't know, that's probably a memory I'd want to forget, to be honest, all that shit. But he remembers, don't he, Cougar? Tyan's too fried to see the super chats. As people have been leaving super past the G and give him £5, you know, in a check. But I don't remember getting anything back, you know. You know, now I come to think of it, I don't think I fucking I see my man acting snidey, you know, taking my £5 check. Fork. Time, was your hair cut with a knife and fork? These people are getting a bit cocky, aren't they? Tyan, was your hair? Some people think because they don't donate a bit of money, they can say anything. So they start talking about fucking dead Eubank. That's fucked up, man. Scum. Read the super chats, man. I think we could just sit here and just read the comments every day. You are a B-Tech Dave Allen. Fuck you know. On the chocolate fountain for your gay uncle. My gay uncle, he had like a gay chocolate fountain. Well, it wasn't a gay one, it was just a chocolate fountain. And he used to put his boyfriend on there naked, and then he used to lick the fucking chocolate out of himself. Fuck it, disgusting. I miss my gay uncle, you know. They're all kind of chocolate and an arse combined. Bimbos. There's nothing wrong with being gay, Ty. That's it, innit? Do what you're doing. Do what you're doing behind. So they've got that tough element to them. But the white side, they're normally like drug addicts, heroin addicts. The black side probably supplies the white side with drugs. It was all a dream, give me £5, yeah. And he said in a super chat, what do you think of that video of Brendan drying off Harold Graham in the sauna? It's on YouTube. That's what I mean. People are drawn to negativity. This guy here is trying to be homophobic. Fucking hell. You know these fucking... Does it irritate you that Eubank up lies in it? You know this fucking Indian. Fucking hell. Shit, man. It's no good at all, man. So it's kind of prove my point on it. Nah, I don't. There's a bit of a delay, man. Whoopi Goldberg's bank balance looks nice. Yeah, she's got the bag. She has got the bag. You have to rate her for that, but we're not judging her on her fucking bag. We're judging her on her fucking face. We're talking about black women, aren't we? So yeah, whatever. Yeah, man. Sorry, I just missed the super chat. Let me scroll back. Right, that will do. That will do. That was a nice piss, you know. Look at that. Look at that. I was gonna say pussy's pussy in it, but I ain't really got a sister. I have got a sister, but I don't really know her. I've only just found out about her. You know, my dad, he was like sleeping around, you know, like Nigel Benn. You know, Nigel Benn, who had a little illegitimate, he seemed a bit close, if you know what I mean. Let me read that again. Do you think there was something funny going on with James DeGale and his sister? They seemed a bit close. I can afford. Your hairline is back a bit. Yeah, I diss people, so I've got a. She was sat over there and she was like, she had all blood on her arms, you know, dry blood. She got like that same buzz, you know, from like cutting herself that I get from getting these fucking tweezers. And just peeling the skin off like that. I never try. So if I go like that, you know, to like, I never try it on with women, you know. Also, if I'm in the streets and like someone says, "All right, Tyan, I like your videos," I'll never go like that, you know, to like shake their hand, because they might not fucking, they might just be like passing. They might just be saying, "Yeah, I like your videos," you know, in passing. So if I go like that, they might have already gone past me, and then I'm just stood there like that with my fucking hand out. Like, yeah. All right, I want to get to the end, you know, when they're shaking hands and. All right, look at this. You lot see this? Like, he's a bit cocky, isn't he? Then he pulls him over like that. You know, trying to exert his physical strength. You know, trying to intimidate Carl Froch. You know, trying to make Carl Froch think that George Groves is physically superior. Yeah? Strength-wise. So he pulls Carl Froch's hand over like that. And then Carl Froch like puts his hand on the table. You see his hand on the table like that. He's put his hand on the table like that to stop himself from like falling into the table. You know, because George Groves has fucking pulled him over like that. So Carl Froch is a bit confused here. Like, he says to George Groves, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Like, he looks at him and says, "What are you doing?" And can you see Carl Froch's forearm there? Can you see those muscles? You know, Carl Froch is Polish, isn't he? And Polish people are like grafters. You know, they're fucking hard workers. I told you about when I used to work in Amazon. You know, picking up boxes, and the Polish people, they were the grafters. They've got that tough DNA, and you can see that there, can't you? You know, in Carl Froch's forearm. You see those muscles? He's looking at George Groves saying, "What are you doing?" And then he goes, we can all pull about a bit, yeah? You want to pull about, have a bit of a pull and a push, you know, and George Groves' head nearly bangs on the table. Look at that. You see his head nearly banging on the table. And then Carl Froch, he like shakes George Groves' hand off. Look at this, watch. Look at that, he like shakes his hand off like, you know what I mean? You're not going to try and fucking exert your authority over me like that. And then he sits down calmly, don't he? You know, Carl Froch, he went to go and see a sports psychologist. And it really helped him out, didn't it? Look, George Groves is sat there looking a bit embarrassed. You know, with that little fake smile there. Like, that's not a real smile, is it? It's fake. Look at, like, one side of his mouth's up. Can you see that there? But you know, that side, it's not up, is it? So that's not a genuine smile, is it? That side of his face is up. So it's a fake smile, isn't it? And then he licks his lips. Did you see that? Hold on a minute. Let me just rewind. So you can see him licking his lips. Look at that. That's a nervous lick, isn't it? And Carl Froch is staring at him, you know, with that fucking Polish stare. Ah, fuck. Alright, so he's like trying to pretend to smile and he like that. It's not real, is it? Yeah. Jim McDonald from Coronation Street said, "The closest Dillian has been to Jamaica is probably Brixton Market," so it is. Yeah. The closest Dillian has been to Jamaica is probably Brixton Market, so it is. I like that. Jim McDonald from Coronation Street. I used to love watching soaps, you know. I might go and like, there were some racists, you know, at the swimming pool. And they got Coogan, yeah, and they fucking like forced his head under the water. Saying die, die, die. They used a P word in it, you know, to have a go at Asians. P, it rhymes with Aki. Yeah, so they got his head, these little racists. And they fucking pushed Coogan's head under the water saying, die, Aki, die, die. That was a good story, that. So because of that, like this hand is holding like the shower head. Just imagine that's the shower head, yeah, with the water blasting up. This hand is holding the shower head, yeah, and this hand is like pulling my arse cheeks open. You know, so that water can get as far into my crack as possible. You know, just. And she was on the phone, and she wrote a tweet in it saying, "Oh, this woman sat next to me on this plane stinks. Why don't she wash her arse?" That's what Hor Phelps said in a tweet. Kind of women, because he's got a camera and he's got a fucking, he's bought her money. So he attracts those kind of women because he's got a camera and he's got a fucking channel with loads of subscribers. So he can make these little bimbos famous, you know, and help them to get paid thousands of pounds, you know, on their OnlyFans accounts. Yeah, Coogan can help these bimbos. But this alcohol, it kind of fucks you up and done. It don't happen all the time, just sometimes I get a bit like, fuck. It's probably after Joshua put it on me, you know what I mean? I might have that post-traumatic stress disorder.
Just watch us change the world from anywhere.
It's so beautiful.
Belvita. Positive energy starts here.
What he does in his spare time. He's always in the gym, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Fucking hell. Oh, people say I don't inhale properly. Well, I do. Video. We'll have a look at this. I don't think this is the dancing video, is it? Yeah, that's him in the car with Eddie and like sucking up to him. Look how Coogan's like leaning in, you know, to Eddie Hearn. Who sits in a car like that? You know, he's like trying to lean towards Eddie Hearn, isn't he? Be safe. Yeah, he's like leaning in, isn't he? He's trying to suck up to Eddie Hearn. He's just trying to be accepted, isn't he? You know, did you know that he had his head pushed underwater, you know, when he went swimming? You know, when he was a kid, he went swimming and some bullies like forced his head under the water. So, you know, now he's older, he tries to like latch onto Eddie Hearn, don't he? You know, like a little, yeah, he's trying to. So that's them in the car, yeah. Rama Nathan. Jackson. You don't fucking know me. I might have just found out that. And this guy, this fucking black guy, looked at me and he said, "Smile." And I just thought it's such a weird thing to say, you know what I mean? You don't fucking know me. I might have just found out that I've got cancer. And you're telling me to...
Shoulder. I personally don't think, right, he's a hard puncher anyway. In this game, you need to get a jail card.
Broke them up.
You need to be able to put them away. Broke them up. You need to smash them up. You know what? He threw the kitchen sink at George Groves.
Is James De Gea your twin brother? Trying to diss me, yeah? Yeah, look at that. She's nice, yeah, but I think she'd look better if she was white. I'm just fucking. You've got the bag with your expanding forehead. Yep, he's having a little go there, isn't he? Right, let me turn the camera around. My hair's not done, so Coogan is becoming a bit feminine, isn't he, bent legs? Ramming and Nathan. He's becoming a bit feminine, isn't he, bent legs? Heavyweight in boxing since Lennox Lewis. And I bossed him up. Broke them up. I think I want to put up it to 5 here. Rodney Marsh gave me £10 and he said, if you keep talking jive, I'll cut it to 5. Yes, that's an Ali quote, that is. You know, he puts it out, didn't he? So we had to make do with saying be safe, didn't it? Be safe. And then he walked off like a little hoe. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, look at that.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh, fucking. Hold up. You know.
Free handling.
Let's pause that little bit there. Something just happened.
Not really.
In your heart.
Yes, you hurt him round 1. Yes, you hit him for 6 rounds. But it's a 12 round fight. And you was fucked after round 7. And now look at you.
Carl, does your brother do...
So, Carl, does your brother do all the talking for you? You know, and then George Grove starts laughing, don't he? Let's watch that again.
Do all the talking for you? Sorry, who are you? Does your brother? ITV News. Oh, yeah. Why don't you ask him?
Oh, in it from Eddie Earn. You don't care about what George Groves has got to say. So let me play it again.
How many fights you had?
You don't know anything about it, have you?
What?
You don't know anything about it, have you?
About what?
Right, you
About what? About what? You like...
A review